After scaling the high summits of wonderment, the wayfarer cometh to the valley of true poverty and absolute nothingness. This station is that of dying to the self and living in God, of being poor in self and rich in the desired one. Poverty, as here referred to, signifieth being poor in that which pertaineth to the world of creation, and rich in what belongeth to the realms of God. For when a true lover and devoted friend reacheth the presence of the beloved, the radiant beauty of the loved one and the fire of the lover's heart will kindle a blaze and burn away all veils and wrappings, yea, all that he hath, from marrow to skin, will be set aflame, so that nothing will remain save the friend. When once shone forth the attributes of him who is the ancient king, all mention Moses burned away of every fleeting transient thing.
Whoso hath attained this station is sanctified from all that pertaineth to the world. Wherefore, if those who have reached the ocean of his presence are found to possess none of the limited things of this perishable world, whether earthly riches or worldly opinions, it mattereth not. For that which is with his creatures is circumscribed by their own limitations, whereas that which is with God is sanctified therefrom. This utterance must be deeply pondered, that its purport may be clear. Verily, the righteous shall drink of a cup tempered at the camphor fountain. If the true meaning of camphor become known, our true intent will become evident.
This station is that poverty of which it is said, "Poverty is my glory." And of inward and outward poverty there is many a stage and many a meaning, which I have not thought pertinent to mention here. Hence, I have reserved these for another time, dependent on what God may desire and fate may seal.
This is the station wherein the multiplicity of all things perisheth in the wayfarer, and the divine countenance, dawning above the horizon of eternity, riseth out of the darkness, and the meaning of all on earth shall pass away, but the face of thy Lord is made manifest.
O my friend, listen with heart and soul to the songs of the Spirit, and treasure them as thine own eyes. For heavenly wisdoms, even as vernal showers, will not rain forever upon the earth of men's hearts. And though the grace of the All-Bounteous One is never ceasing and never stilled, yet to every time and era a portion is allotted and a bounty assigned, which is vouchsafed in a given measure. And no one thing is there, but with us are all its storehouses, and we send it not down, but in settled measure. Indeed, the clouds of the loved one's mercy rain only on the garden of the Spirit, and bestow this bounty only in the season of spring. Other seasons have no share in this supernal grace, and barren lands hold no portion of this bounteous favor.
O my brother, not every sea hath pearls, not every branch will flower, nor will the nightingale sing thereon. Then, ere the nightingale of the mystic paradise repair to the celestial garden, in the rays of the morn of inner meaning return to the day star of truth, make thou an effort, that haply in this dust heap of a mortal world thou mayest catch a fragrance from the everlasting rose garden, and live in the shadow of the inhabitants of this everlasting city. And when thou hast attained this highest plane and most exalted degree, then shalt thou gaze on the beloved and forget all else. The friend, unveiled, doth shed the splendor of his light through every door and wall, O ye endued with sight.
Thou hast given up the drop of life, and drawn nigh unto the ocean of the well-beloved. This is the goal thou didst seek. God grant thou mayest attain thereunto.
In this city, even the veils of light are rent asunder and vanish away. His beauty hath no veiling save light, his countenance no covering save revelation. How strange that the beloved is as visible as the sun, and yet the heedless still hunt after tinsel and base metal. Yea, the intensity of his revelation hath veiled him, and the fullness of his shining forth hath hidden him. Even as the noontide sun hath the true one brightly shined, but alas, that he hath come to the city of the blind.
In this valley the wayfarer passeth beyond the stages of the unity of existence and the unity of appearance, and reacheth a unity that is sanctified above both of these stations. Ecstasy alone can encompass this theme, not utterance nor argument. And whosoever hath dwelt at this stage of the journey, or caught a breath from this garden, knoweth whereof we speak.
In all these journeys, the wayfarer must stray not a hair's breadth from the law. For this is indeed the secret of the path, and the fruit of the tree of truth. And in all these stages he must cling to the robe of obedience, to all that hath been enjoined, and hold fast to the cord of shunning all that is forbidden, that he may partake of the cup of the law, and be informed of the mysteries of truth.
If any of the utterances of this servant be not understood, or lead to perplexity, the same must be inquired of again, that no doubt may linger, and that the meaning may shine as resplendent as the face of the beloved, dawning from his glorious station.
These journeys have no visible ending in this temporal world, but the detached wayfarer, should invisible confirmation descend upon him, and the guardian of the cause assist him, may traverse these 7 stages in 7 steps, nay, rather in 7 breaths, nay, even in a single breath, should God will and desire it. This is a token of his grace, vouchsafed unto whomsoever he pleaseth.
They who soar in the heaven of divine unity and attain the depths of the sea of detachment reckon this city, which is the station of life in God, as the loftiest state of the mystic knowers and the furthermost homeland of the faithful lovers. But to this evanescent one of the mystic ocean, this station is the first gate of the heart's citadel. That is man's first entrance to the city of the heart, and the heart is endowed with 4 stages, which would be recounted should a kindred soul be found. Shattered was the pen at once, rent and torn in twain the page, when the pen did reach the point of depicting such a stage.
O my friend, many a hound hunteth this gazelle of the desert of oneness. Many an eagle pursueth this nightingale of the garden of eternity. Ravens of hatred lie in wait for this bird of the heavens of God, and the huntsman of envy stalketh this deer of the meadow of love.
O Sheikh, make of thine effort a glass, that perchance it may shelter this flame from the contrary winds, albeit this flame doth long to be kindled in the lamp of the Lord, and to shine in the niche of the Spirit. For the head that is raised up in the love of God will assuredly fall by the sword, and the life that is aflame with longing will assuredly be extinguished, and the heart that cleaveth to the remembrance of the beloved will assuredly break. How well it hath been said, live free of love, for its peace is grief and sorrow at each breath. It starteth but with ache and pain, it endeth but with loss and death. Peace be upon him who followeth the way of guidance.
The novel thoughts thou hast expressed as to the symbolism contained in the word sparrow were considered. Thou appearest to be well grounded in mystic truth. However, in each realm to every letter a meaning is allotted, which pertaineth to that realm. Indeed, the wayfarer findeth a secret in every name, and a mystery in every letter.
In one sense, these letters refer to the states of holiness. The first meaneth, free thyself from the promptings of self, then approach thy Lord. The second meaneth, Purify thyself from all save him, that thou mayest offer up thy life for his sake. The third meaneth, Draw back from the threshold of the one true God, if thou art still possessed of earthly attributes. The fourth meaneth, Render thanks unto thy Lord on his earth, that he may bless thee in his heaven, albeit in the realm of his unity, his heaven is the same as his earth. The fifth meaneth, Remove from thine eyes the veils of limitation, that thou mayest learn that which thou knewest not of the stations of holiness.
Wert thou to hearken unto the melodies of this mortal bird, then wouldst thou seek out the eternal and undying chalice, and renounce every fleeting and perishable cup. Peace be upon him who followeth the way of guidance.